IPHS and NIST campus, our dignitaries are about to arrive, so may I please invite us all to rise as we welcome our dignitaries in. Let's stand, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to begin our convocation ceremony with the lighting of the oil lamp to signify a positive start. To do the honors of lighting the oil lamp, we'd like to invite the following dignitaries to join us. Our chief guest, Professor Shanika Hirimburegama, former UGC chairperson. We'd also like to invite our guest of honor, Professor M.I. Mujahid Hilal, PhD in management from Cochin University of Science and Technology. Engineer N.T. Hamid Ali, CEO, IPHS and NIST campus. We'd also like to invite Mr. M.S. Mohammad Rasat, COO, IPHS and NIST campus. Also to join in the lighting of the lamp, we'd like to invite Mr. A.M. Rizat Ahmed, Center Head, NIST campus. Special guest, Dr. M.I.M. Siddiq, Lecturer, Darda Ladies Islamic College. Special guest, Mr. Hifaz Ashraf, Head of Sales and Partnerships, South Asia at City and Guilds Group. Special guest, Mr. Zainul Abdin Najimuddin, Chairman, CCAS Campus. Special guest, Mr. Johan Deshapriya, COO of Skills College of Technology or SCOT Campus. Special guest, Mr. Balaji Jagadisan, Head of Operations, Study World Lanka Campus. Special guest, Mr. M.I. Jifri, Senior Accountant. Special guest, Mr. A.L. Ahmed Mishkat, Senior Lecturer at the Technical College, TVEC SSR, Regional Manager of Abans Limited. Special guest, Mr. Nazim Syed, Founder Director, Alexa Campus. Special guest, Mr. STK Mohammed, former Customs Superintendent. Mr. Zuhair Karyappa, Mr. Razi, Engineer Haslam, our lecturer, Engineer Nabris, our lecturer, Engineer Azharuddin, lecturer, Mr. Afrar, lecturer, Mr. Najib, lecturer. Please remain standing, ladies and gentlemen. Our dignitaries will take their positions in the first row. We'd like to invite you to remain standing because we'd like to take a few minutes now to bring to mind the Almighty and offer our gratitude to Him. So let's have a few minutes of prayerful silence. And with that, please remain standing now for the national anthem of Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata. Sundara Siri Tarini, Surandi Ati Sogama. सिरि सत साधना जीवन ये माता गिरिधनु मन अपभाति पूजा नमो नमो माता अप श्रीलंका नमो 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 माता उपवे अप विद्या उपमय अप सत्या उपवे अप शांति अप हग तुल भांति उप अप आलोके अप गे अनुप्राणी उप अप जीवन गे अप मुक्तिय उबवे नव जीवन देनिनी नितिन अप कुबुद करन माता ज्ञान वीर्य वडवनि रगिन यानु मन जय भूमि करा एक मावत गिदानु कल दरिना यमु यमु वीनो पमा प्रेम मदा समुद्रेत दुरला नमो नमो माता अप श्रीलंका नमो 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 माता
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may please take your seats now. Good morning to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to the convocation ceremony of IPHS and NIST campus. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a day of great pride and celebration and a highlight of our academic calendar because today we recognize and reward the accomplishments of our dear students. This convocation ceremony is a culmination of our students' hard work over many, many months. And today at IPHS and NIST or NIST campus, we take immense pride that our students are now equipped and empowered with the skills required to enrich the workforce of Sri Lanka and even, of course, the world. Each graduating student here today has showcased great dedication and commitment towards their academic pursuits, and we're truly very proud of them. Now, at the very outset, as we begin with our ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to give you a brief background to IPHS and NIST campus. We'll begin first with IPHS campus, or the Institute of Professional and Higher Studies. Established in 2021, IPHS has experienced rapid growth due to high demand for construction professionals in the Middle East. This led to the institute relocating to a bigger campus in Akaraipattu to better accommodate the demand. We're delighted to state that a vast number of our graduates have secured employment in the construction sector overseas, contributing significantly to our country's foreign exchange reserves. And I'm sure all of you will agree that this is truly a commendable service to our nation indeed. We're also proud to share with you that IPHS campus holds esteemed affiliations being registered under TVEC and affiliated with renowned UK awarding bodies such as Gatehouse Awards, OTHM, and NQual. While many of our graduates are currently abroad, we celebrate the accomplishments of those who are present here today. Also, allow me to give you a brief description to NIST campus, or Natrium Institute of Science and Technology. NIST Campus was founded in 2019 by Dr. Sajid with a vision to advance technical education and innovation. In 2024, it was acquired by IPHS Campus. NIST Campus offers a range of specialized programs designed to equip students with industry-relevant skills, including quantity surveying, civil engineering, electrical and electronic engineering, mechanical engineering, and construction management. We're happy to share with you that NIST Campus also holds affiliations with renowned awarding bodies such as City and Guilds and OTHM. We're very sure that this batch of graduating students will make both IPHS and NIST Campus very proud indeed. So on that note, we are ready to commence our event. To do the honors now of delivering the welcome address and announcing the commencement of this convocation ceremony, allow me to introduce to you one of the leaders at the helm of this organization. Allow me to introduce to you Mr. M.S.M. Rasat. With a distinguished background in both business administration and quantity surveying, Mr. Rasat brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to the table. Having accumulated extensive experience in accounting and management spanning across the Middle East and Sri Lanka, he has demonstrated exceptional leadership in various professional roles. He's currently serving as the Chief Operating Officer of IPHS and NIST Campus. So with this introduction, ladies and gentlemen, to now deliver the welcome address and announce the commencement of the ceremony, please welcome Mr. M.S.M. Rasat. Let's put our hands together for him.
I hereby officially declare the opening of annual convocation of IPHS Campus and NIST Campus at BMICH on this Tuesday, 25th February 2025. Good morning, everyone. Today is a truly significant day for all of us, a day to celebrate achievement, hard work, and new beginnings. I would like to begin by extending a warm and respectful greetings to our esteemed chief guest, Professor Shanika Hirimburagama, former Vice Chancellor of the University of Colombo, former Ambassador of France, former First Lady Chairperson of the University of Grand Commission. Your presence today adds tremendous value to this ceremony, and we are deeply privileged to have you with us here. I would also like to offer a very special welcome to our guest of honor, Professor M.I. Mujahid Hilal, Senior Lecturer at the Faculty of Management and Commerce, Southeastern University of Sri Lanka. I would also like to extend a very special welcome to our special guest, Al-Hafil, Dr. M.I.M. Siddiq, Lecturer, Darda Ladies College, Akaripattu, Chairman of the All Ceylon Jamiatul Ulama Akaripattu branch. Thank you for being here today. Further, I would also like to extend a warm welcome to Engineer Hamid Ali, the visionary CEO of IPHS Campus and NIST Campus, whose leadership and dedication have played a prominent role in shaping these institutions and the futures of its students. I extend a warm welcome to all the honored guests, faculty members, staff, respected parents, guardians, and graduates. Your dedication, guidance, and encouragement have been instrumental in shaping these individuals into the successful graduates we celebrate today. It is truly a pleasure to have you all here to share this momentous event, the IPHS Campus and NIST Campus Annual Convocation 2025. As we reflect on the experiences, lessons, and unforgettable mementos we have shared, let us continue to strive of excellence, the value we have learned during our time at IPHS Campus and NIST Campus. will serve a foundation for our future endeavors. May we forward with the determination to make meaningful contribution to our communities and to the world. Thank you all once again. Congratulations to our graduates. Enjoy your day. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Mr. MSM Rasat for setting the tone for this convocation ceremony with those wonderful opening remarks. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to introduce to you Engineer N.T. Hamid Ali, who is the CEO of IPHS and NIST campus. Engineer N.T. Hamid Ali is a multifaceted professional. He has remarkable breadth of expertise and experience. With a postgraduate diploma in management, alongside a bachelor's degree in civil engineering and a BSc and MSc in quantity surveying, Engineer Hamid Ali embodies a blend of technical proficiency and strategic management acumen. As a chartered professional manager and a lecturer at IPHS and NIST campus, he has been instrumental in nurturing the talents of aspiring professionals. His dedication to academia is reflected in his more than a decade-long journey in the academic industry, where he has continually enriched the learning experiences of students. Moreover, Engineer Hamid Ali brings valuable real-world experience, having spent 6 years as a quantity surveyor in the dynamic environment of the Middle East. So with this brief introduction, ladies and gentlemen, it's now our privilege to listen to the CEO of IPHS and NIST campus as he shares his message. Please put your hands together for Engineer N.T. Hamid Ali.
Our chief guest, Professor Shanika Hirmuragama, guest of honor, Professor Mujahid Hilal, our special guest, our academics, parents, and my dear graduates. Good morning to you all. Assalamu alaikum, Vanakkam, and Aibowan. I'm truly honored to stand in front of you as the CEO of IPHS and NIST campus to make this keynote speech. Especially, I'm so glad to deliver this speech in front of Professor Shanika Hirmuragama, a simple, prominent personality. She was my mentor and the dean in my previous workplace, BCAS campus. And I learned a lot of inspiring ideas and insights from her. I'm also delighted to speak in front of Professor Mujahid Hilal, who is a senior lecturer in the Faculty of Management and Commerce at Southeastern University of Sri Lanka. He was one of my MBA lecturers who teaching the marketing-related modules. I have personally used many of his inside knowledge into applications. Thank you very much, sir. I am so excited to share these keynotes in front of the special guests, parents, and families. I am standing here in front of my students, the heroes of today's event and the leaders of future, with the satisfaction of successfully completing the academic activities. I am so elated to be one of your lecturers in your career journey. Your hard work paid off today and your dreams became reality here. Parents provide great effort to support their children's education and career, yet they rarely get to witness their achievements. However, graduation ceremonies provide a special opportunity for them to see their achievements and celebrate these milestones. Both the IPHS and NIST campuses are mainly dealing with quantity surveying and engineering programs. With my engineering background and the current industrial demands for those programs, we decide to continue with those programs. So it's better to know that why there's a huge demand for Sri Lankan quantity surveyor in Middle East countries. QS-related education program exists only in limited countries. Sri Lanka also one of the popular countries for quantity surveying related education. Always large scale of construction projects highly need the involvement of the quantity surveyors. Middle East countries diversifying their revenue source from the crude oil and the natural gases into tourism. Since there is a prediction that when the 2052 comes, there will be a shortage in crude oil and the natural gases in Saudi Arabia and some other Middle East countries. So that they started to focus on the tourism sector to develop. In order to attract the tourists, they are developing their housing and infrastructures. Although there are many competitors in the construction industry from several countries in the Middle East job market. The industrial programs and the courses are not that much popular in those countries. So therefore, it is easier for Sri Lankan quantity surveyor to enter the job market in construction company, especially in Middle East. Then there's a question, why the QS professions getting paid with comparatively higher salary? The QS profession is responsible to bring the payment in the construction organization and control the cost, so that the salary of the quantity surveyor is not that much of burden to the employers. These are the reasons why Sri Lankan quantity surveyors are easily entering into the construction industry with comparatively higher salaries. But please note that employers are not only just looking into the qualification, but also our experiences, relevant language and skills and the personalities. So my dear students, it is vital to focus on those areas too. Also, please note that your qualifications are accepted by the local authorities in Sri Lanka, like British Council, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and the respective embassies. Our HNDs and advanced diplomas are accepted by many universities to pursue the top-up degrees, which is the final year degree of the UK universities. To our graduates, congratulations. You have not only earned your degrees, but you have demonstrated resilience, passion for learning, and unwavering commitment. As you step into the next chapter of your life, remember that the knowledge and skills you have gained here will serve as your compass through every challenge and opportunity that lies ahead. ஸோ இங்கே ஒரு சில பெற்றோரும் இருப்பதால் ஒரு சில வார்த்தைகள் தமிழில் உரையாடலாம் என்று நினைக்கின்றேன். நான் ஏற்கனவே பேசியதையே தமிழில் பேச விரும்புகின்றேன். பிரதம அதிதி, கௌரவ அதிதி மற்றும் அனைத்து அதிதிகளையும் விசேடமாக பெற்றோர் மற்றும் இந்த நிகழ்வின் கதாநாயகர்களான அன்புக்குரிய மாணவர்களையும் விழித்தவனாக IPHS கேம்பஸ் மற்றும் NIST கேம்பஸின் சிஇஓவாக உங்கள் முன் உரையாற்றுவதில் பெருமையும் சந்தோஷமும் அடைகின்றேன். பொதுவாக பெற்றோர்கள் தமது பிள்ளைகள் கற்கும்போது பார்ப்பதற்கு கிடைப்பதில்லை. இதேபோல் அவர்கள் கற்று முடிந்த பின் அவர்கள் வேலைவாய்ப்புக்கு சென்ற பின்னும் அவர்கள் அதனை பார்த்து ரசிப்பதற்கோ அல்லது பார்ப்பதற்கு அந்த சந்தர்ப்பங்கள் கிடைப்பதில்லை. இவ்வாறான நிகழ்வுகளே அவர்களுக்கு அவ்வாறான சந்தர்ப்பங்களை ஏற்படுத்தி கொடுக்கின்றன. பெருமளவான தங்களது கஷ்டப்பட்டு உழைத்த முதலீடுகளை தங்கள் பிள்ளைகள் மீது முதலீடு செய்து இவ்வாறான சந்தர்ப்பங்களை பார்ப்பது நிச்சயமாக அவர்களுக்கு சந்தோஷம் அளிக்கும் என்பதால் தான் நாம் இவ்வளவு தூரம் பயணித்து இந்த இலங்கையில் உள்ள முக்கியமான ஒரு இடத்தில் இந்த நிகழ்வை நடத்தி கொண்டிருக்கின்றோம். முதலில் IPHS மற்றும் NIST கேம்பஸை பற்றி அறிமுகம் ஒன்றை தரலாம் என்று நினைக்கிறேன். ஆரம்பத்திலே மிகச் சிறிய அளவிலேயே ஆரம்பிக்கப்பட்ட இவ்விரு நிறுவனங்களும் மிக குறுகிய காலத்தில் உங்களை போன்ற பெற்றோரின் நம்பிக்கை, மாணவர்களின் கற்றல் நடவடிக்கைகள் மற்றும் விரிவுரையாளரின் கற்பித்தல் முறைகளும் அனுபவ பயிர்களுமே பிரதானமான காரணங்களாக இருக்கின்றன இவ்வாறான மிக குறுகிய காலத்தில் இவ்விடத்தில் வந்து நிற்பதற்கு. இதுவரை இவ்விரு நிறுவனங்களிலிருந்து சுமார் 1500க்கும் மேற்பட்ட மாணவர்கள் கற்கையினர்களை பூர்த்தி செய்து சுமார் 1000க்கு மேற்பட்ட மாணவர்கள் தற்பொழுது மத்திய கிழக்கு நாடுகளில் தொழில் புரிந்து வருகின்றனர். குறைந்தது ஒரு ஆளுக்கு சுமார் 5 லட்சம் ரூபாய் வருமானம் என்று வைத்துக் கொள்வோம். ஒரு குவான்டிட்டி சர்வேயின் சாதாரணமான மிக குறைந்த salary. ஸோ விச் மீன் இவர்களால் எமது பிராந்தியத்திற்கு எமது நாட்டிற்கு ஒரு மாதம் ஒன்றிற்கு சுமார் 50 கோடி ரூபாய் அந்நிய செலாவணி எமது நாட்டிற்குள் வருகின்றது. இதற்கு பெற்றோர்களாகிய உங்களின் பங்களிப்பும் எமது மாணவர்களின் அயராத உழைப்பும் எமது academics, எங்களோட lecturers, அவங்களோட teaching methods and sharing the experience. So these are the some key factors. இவர்களை இந்த இடத்தில் கொண்டு வந்து சேர்த்திருக்கின்றன சொல்லலாம். ஒரு காலம் இருந்தது தலைநகருக்கு கொழும்புக்கு சென்றுதான் கற்க வேண்டும், இவ்வாறான ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி சந்தர்ப்பங்கள் மறு இடங்களில் இல்லை என்றொரு காலம் இருந்தது. ஆனால் இப்பொழுது வந்து அவ்வாறு இல்லை. எமது காலடியில் நிறைய வளங்கள் கொட்டி கிடக்கின்றன. ஏனென்று சொன்னால் எமது காலேஜ் ஃபீஸ் கோர்ஸ் ஃபீகளையும் தாண்டி நிறையவே எமது போக்குவரத்து, அக்கமடேஷன், மீல்ஸ் இப்படி நிறைய செலவழிக்க வேண்டியிருக்கின்றது. ஸோ உண்மையிலே இது எமது பெற்றோரின் கல்விக்கான முதலீடுகளில் மிகப்பெரிய ஒரு சேவிங்ஸ், ஒரு சேமிப்பை வந்து அல்லது மீதியை ஏற்படுத்தும் என்பதில் ஐயமில்லை. IPHS மற்றும் நிஸ் கேம்பஸ்கள் இரண்டு முக்கியமாக QS மற்றும் என்ஜினியரிங் கற்கை நெறிகளை வழங்கி வருகின்றன. இதற்கான ஒரு சில காரணங்கள் இருக்கின்றது. ஒரு காரணம் நானும் அந்த பேக்ரவுண்டில் இருக்கிறதால அந்த எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ், அந்த குவாலிஃபிகேஷன்ஸ், ஸோ எனக்கு வந்து கொஞ்சம் இலகுவாக இருந்தது அந்த துறையை முன்னெடுத்து செல்வதற்கு. அதே நேரம் தற்பொழுது இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் இருக்கிற டிமாண்ட் இப்படியான ப்ரொஃபஷனலுக்கு, இப்படியான ஜாப் மார்க்கெட்டுகளுக்கு, இதனாலே தான் நாம் கூடுதலாக இந்த என்ஜினியரிங் அண்ட் குவான்டிட்டி சர்விங் ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸில் கூடுதலாக கவனம் செலுத்திக் கொண்டு வருகின்றோம். இந்த காலத்தில் உண்மையிலேயே ஸ்ரீலங்கன் குவான்டிட்டி சர்வீஸுக்கு மத்திய கிழக்கு நாடுகளில் ஒரு பெரிய ஒரு கிராக்கி இருக்கின்றது. அதற்கு ஒரு சில காரணங்கள் இருக்கின்றது. உண்மையிலேயே மத்திய கிழக்கு நாடுகள் பிரதானமாக தங்கி இருப்பது ஒன்று வந்து இந்த குரூட் ஆயில், கச்சா எண்ணெய், அதுக்கு அடுத்தது நேச்சுரல் கேசஸ், இந்த இயற்கை எரிவாயு. ஆனால் உண்மையிலேயே there will be a scarcity, அதற்கும் ஒரு தட்டுப்பாடு நிலவுகிற காலம். there's a prediction, அதில் ஒரு ஃபோர்காஸ்டிங் ஒன்று இருக்கிறது. சுமார் 2052 ஆண்டு வரும்பொழுது உலகத்திற்கே மேஜர் க்ரூட் ஆயில் சப்ளையர்ஸான சவுதி அரேபியாவில் there will be a scarcity, ஒரு தட்டுப்பாடு ஒன்று நிலவும் இந்த க்ரூட் ஆயிலுக்கு. ஸோ தட் அநேகமான மத்திய கிழக்கு நாடுகள் they are planning to diversifying their revenue source from the crude oil industry to the tourism. இதனாலே தான் அவங்க என்ன செய்கிறாங்கன்னு சொல்லிச்சேன்னா, அவங்களோட வருமானம் ஈட்டுவதற்கான வழியை அவர்கள் இவ்வாறான முறையிலிருந்து டூரிசம் செக்டர், சுற்றுலாத்துறைக்கு மாற்றி கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். சுற்றுலாத்துறை அவர்கள் கவர்வதாக இருந்தால் அதற்கு ஏற்றவாறு கட்டிடங்கள் மற்றும் உட்கட்டமைப்பு வசதிகளை அவர்கள் ஏற்படுத்தி கொடுக்க வேண்டும். இதுதான் அங்கே ஏன் வந்து அதிகமாக இவ்வாறான கட்டிடம் சார் தொழில் வாய்ப்புகள் அதிகமாக காணப்படுகின்றன காரணமாகும். QS தொழில் உண்மையிலேயே பெரிய பெரிய ப்ரொஜெக்டுகளுக்கு இன்றியமையாததாக காணப்படும். அதே போன்று இவ்வாறான QS கற்கை நெறிகள் உலகத்தில் எல்லா நாடுகளிலும் காணப்படுவதும் ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட நாடுகளில் தான் இந்த குவான்டிட்டி சர்விங் சம்பந்தமான கற்கை நெறிகள் காணப்படுகின்றது. அதில் எமது நாடும் ஒரு நாடு என்பதில் நான் பெருமை கொள்ள வேண்டும். இதனால் இந்த இண்டஸ்ட்ரிக்கு போட்டித்தன்மை ஒப்பீட்டளவில் குறைவு, இண்டஸ்ட்ரிக்குள் என்டர் ஆகுவதற்கு. இதேபோல் குவான்டிட்டி சர்விங் ப்ரொஃபஷன் என்பது யார் என்று சொன்னால், ஒரு கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் கம்பெனிக்கு வருமானத்தை உள்ளே கொண்டு வருபவர்கள், இதே நேரம் வெளியே செல்கின்ற செலவினங்களை கட்டுப்படுத்துபவர்கள். The person who is responsible to bring the payment inside, also who is responsible for the cost control of the construction organization. So that இந்த கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் கம்பெனிகளில் குவான்டிட்டி சர்வேர சேலரி வந்து ஒரு எம்ப்ளாயருக்கு ஒரு பாரமாக, ஒரு பேர்டனாக இருப்பதில்லை. இதனால் அவர்கள் பெரிய அளவு சேலரி பே பண்ணுவதற்கும், ஒரு ஸ்கில்லான ஒரு குவான்டிட்டி சர்வேருக்கு பெரிய சேலரி பேமெண்ட் செய்வதற்கும் அவர்கள் ஒருபோதும் தயங்குவதில்லை. ஆகவே எமது மாணவர்களே, உங்களுடைய சர்டிஃபிகேட்ஸ் வந்து இலங்கையில் உள்ள சகல நிறுவனங்களால், குறிப்பாக பிரிட்டிஷ் கவுன்சில், மினிஸ்ட்ரி ஆஃப் ஃபாரின் அஃபேர்ஸ், அதேமாதிரி ரெஸ்பெக்டிவ் எம்பசிஸால் எக்ஸெப்ட் பண்ணப்பட்டு வெளிநாடுகளுக்கு சென்று தொழில் புரிவதற்கு ஏற்றாற்போல் ஏலவே காணப்படுகின்றன. அதே நேரம் எமது ஹை நேஷனல் டிப்ளோமாஸ் மற்றும் அட்வான்ஸ் டிப்ளோமா கற்கை நெறிகளை முடிப்பவர்கள் நீங்கள் நேரடியாகவே உங்களுடைய டாப் அப் டிகிரியினுடைய ஃபைனல் இயருக்கு செல்ல முடியும். ஆகவே எமது மாணவர்களே, உங்கள் கற்றல் நடவடிக்கை இவ்வளவுதான் என்று தயவு செய்து நிறுத்திவிடார்கள். எஜுகேஷன் in the learning, it has no endings. ஸோ தயவு செய்து இதற்கு அடுத்த கட்டமாக உங்கள் டிகிரிஸ் மாஸ்டர்ஸ் என்ற அடுத்த கட்டங்களுக்கு செல்வதற்கு அந்த வாழ்த்துக்களையும் முன்கூட்டிய பிரார்த்தனைகளையும் செய்து கொள்கின்றேன். Finally, a message to our graduates. Focus on 3 key factors. Number 1, how to enter to industry. Especially focus on how to succeed the interview. Number 2, how to sustain the job we got. So please focus on the second factor. And third one, your career growth. So these are the 3 take-home message to you all. So having said that, as you step in the industry, remember the lesson you have learned, the importance of integrity, the value of hard work, and power of perseverance. Carry these values with you always and let them guide you, your journey towards the success. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to Engineer N.T. Hamid Ali for sharing with us very valuable perspectives and insights as our students get ready for a new chapter in their professional lives. Ladies and gentlemen, as you already know, IPHS Campus is recognized by prestigious awarding bodies, including Gatehouse Awards. Recognizing this valued partnership, Gatehouse Awards has sent in a very special message for our students on this memorable occasion. So let's turn our attention to the screen and take a look.
Hello to all the graduates, guests, staff, and proud families at IPHS from Gatehouse Awards. As you will know, Gatehouse Awards is an Ofqual regulated exam board based in the United Kingdom, working with centres in Sri Lanka. I've always been impressed by IPHS and their commitment to developing their qualifications in quantity surveying and engineering, and in particular the CEO, Engineer Hamid Ali, who I know brings his wealth of experience in this area to the benefit of students. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work and effort by both students and staff. As graduates, you stand ready to take your knowledge you've gained and use it to shape the future, both your own future and that of your country. Engineers and quantity surveyors are problem solvers by nature, driven by the desire to understand the world and improve it. Throughout your journey through education, there will have been challenges that tested your limits. But with each obstacle, you will have emerged stronger, more determined, and better prepared for the road ahead. You will have learned that success doesn't come easily. It comes through collaboration, hard work, and the willingness to learn lessons. You have been taught to innovate, create, and push boundaries. The world is full of problems, and as engineers and surveyors, you are now equipped to find the solutions. As you leave college behind and step into the world, remember that you have the power to make a difference. The future is in your hands, and you can build it, one project at a time. Congratulations on all your hard work, and remember, the best is yet.
That was a lovely message sent in by Gatehouse Awards. Let's put our hands together as we thank them, ladies and gentlemen. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to Gatehouse Awards for their support and encouragement for our students. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're now ready to begin with the highlight of the ceremony, and that is the presentation of certificates. It's time to acknowledge and award our hardworking students as we confer their well-deserved certificates right now. So to do the honors of presenting the scrolls to our students, I'd like to invite the following dignitaries to please join us on stage. We'd like to invite our chief guest, Professor Shanika Hirumburegama, who is a former GUGC chairperson. We'd also like to invite our guest of honor, Professor M.I. Mujahid Hilal, to join us. Also joining us will be Engineer N.T. Hamid Ali, CEO of IPHS and NIST Campus, and Mr. Johan Desha Priya, special guest and the COO of Skills College of Technology, or SCOT campus. We'd like to invite our dignitaries now to please join us as we commence the first segment of conferment of certificates. So once again, let me remind all of our students that we do have the photographers right here in front. Please join us from one side of the stage and exit from the other. And to the rest of the audience members, please don't obstruct the official photography by coming close to the stage. You can take your photographs from where you are seated. With that being said, we're now about to begin with Higher National Diploma in Quantity Surveying. Let's get started with the first student. I hope you're ready to put your hands together. We start with Adam Bawa Muhammad Siraj. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we have Adam Lebbe Muhammad Zif Khan. Let's put our hands together for our students. Next, Abdul Aziz Abdul Atif. Our next student, Abdul Qadir Hijaz Ahmed. Abdul Qasim Nadis Ahmed. Abdul Hamidu Muhammadu Sabri. Abdul Hamidu Muhammad Sahin. Abdul Rahim Afsar Al-Atib. Abdul Rahman Muhammad Hanates. Abdul Rasid Muhammad Wasil. Muhammadu Aliar Fatima Manal. Adam Lebbe Fatima Sanfara. Abdul Wahab Ahmad Akram. Abdul Wahab Ahmad Adnan. Abdul Wahab Hassan. Abdul Wahab Muhammad Ramsat. Abdul Razak Abdullah. Abdul Aziz Muhammad Asref. Ahmad Dahlan Abdul Qayyum. Ahmad Lebbe Muhammad Ardat. Ahmad Shafvi Shifaq Ahmad. Anoon Afri Ahmad. Ansaf Arifin. Asli Husni Ahmad. Hamidu Lebbe Muhammad Sahan. Hanifa Muhammad Usama. Hanasdin Riza Muhammad. Harun Jasur Ahmad. Harun Muhammad Arib. Ilyas Ahmed Rimaz. Ismail Muhammad Ihnaf. Jainuddin Afzal Ahmad. Jasmine Inshaq Ahmad. Jaswar Nadais Ahmad. Jatir Asloop Ahmad. And with that, we come to the end of this segment. Let's put our hands together for all of our students, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to our dignitaries. Our dignitaries can feel free to take their seats. Ladies and gentlemen, today at our convocation ceremony, we are privileged that we have in our midst as our guest of honor, Professor M.I. Mujahid Hilal. Allow me to officially introduce him to you. Professor M.I. Mujahid Hilal holds a PhD in management from Cochin University of Science and Technology, Kerala, India. He earned his Master of Commerce degree from the University of Kelaniya and graduated with first-class honors in BCom, specializing in marketing from the Southeastern University of Sri Lanka. He is also a Commonwealth Professional Fellow UK and has completed a postgraduate diploma in marketing at the Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing. With over 20 years of experience in teaching and research, he has made significant contributions to the field of education. We are honored to have Professor Mujahid Hilal with us, and we look forward to his address, which is sure to inspire us all. So with that being said, let's welcome our guest of honor, Professor M.I. Mujahid Hilal.
Our chief guest, Professor Shanika Hirumbrugama, former chairperson, Universities Grants Commission, and former ambassador of France, and also she was the former vice chancellor of University of Colombo. Dr. M.I.M. Siddiq, President, Jamiatul Ulama Akaripattu, Engineer Hamid Ali, Chief Executive Officer, IPHS Campus and NIST Campus, faculty members of IPHS and NIST campuses, the parents, and my dear outgoing students after their successful completion of their qualifications, and other invitees who are gracing this occasion today. Good morning to you all. It's an absolute honor to stand before you today at the IPHS Campus Annual Convocation 2025. This is a moment of great pride for each one of you as you step forward into the professional world with the qualifications, skills, and determination to succeed in the dynamic and ever-evolving business environment. Having said that, I need to say a few words about the qualifications offered by this IPHS and the NIST campus today to you all. In fact, IPHS campus takes immense pride in offering the programs that really shape the future of the construction sector Today, we celebrate the hard work and dedication of the students who have successfully completed their qualifications in quantity surveying, both at a higher national diploma and diploma levels. So these qualifications are awarded by Gatehouse Awards UK, has already spoken about that, and NQual. So these qualifications really ensure that you all are equipped with internationally recognized credentials that open doors to the global career opportunities for you all. So meanwhile, NIST campus continues to expand the educational horizons by offering advanced diploma in multiple fields, including quantity surveying, civil engineering, electrical engineering, and mechanical engineering. So these programs, accredited by City and Guilds, and also it provides the students with their technical expertise and industry-relevant knowledge necessary to thrive in the competitive job markets worldwide. At this juncture, I would like to speak few words about the demand for the quantity surveying and civil engineering qualifications in the world, especially in the Middle East. So now, you are stepping into the professional world as diploma and higher diploma holders. So therefore, it's crucial to understand the current state of construction industry where your expertise fits into the larger picture. So the global construction sector is experiencing resurgence, actually driven by the increasing investment in infrastructure, housing, and industrial development. So I actually went through a report yesterday in a website. So according to that industry reports, the construction activity is really expected to grow significantly in the regions like Asia, North America, and Europe. So with an emphasis on sustainable and smart infrastructure projects. So technologies such as building information modeling, AI-driven project management, modular construction techniques are revolutionizing in the industry, creating new job opportunities and demanding the workforce that is adaptable and skilled in modern methodologies. So therefore, what I'm emphasizing is, you should not stop, right, your studies with these diplomas and higher national diplomas. So you have to have the progression in the fields which you all belongs, right? So in the case of exploring the Middle East, the regions really remains one of the largest hubs for construction and engineering projects. Countries like Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Qatar are investing heavily in mega infrastructure projects, smart cities, and energy-efficient buildings as part of their long-term economic diversification plans. So major developments like NEOM in Saudi Arabia, Expo City in Dubai, and FIFA World Cup infrastructure that was already happened in Qatar, right? So have driven the demand for highly skilled professionals, particularly in quantity surveying, civil, mechanical, and electrical engineering in the world. So for those specializing in quantity surveying, the Middle East offers extensive career opportunities as cost management, as the CEO, Engineer Hamid Ali, is spoken already about that. Right? So cost management and contract administration so remain vital aspects in large-scale construction projects. Similarly, the civil engineers are in demand for infrastructure development, while mechanical engineering, electrical engineers play key role in energy and automation projects. Now, it's your future that actually, starts from today, right? So you all, today marks not just end of your academic journey, right? So, but the beginning of your professional careers, right? So you are entering an industry, right? So that is challenging, right? Challenging yet rewarding, right? So demanding yet fulfilling, right? So your skills are needed now, right? So your expertise are valuable, right? So your potential really is limitless, right? So as you move forward, right? So remember that continuous learning and adaptability will be your greatest asset, right? So the construction industry, right, rapidly evolving, and those embrace new technology, right, sustainability practices and innovative solution will lead the future definitely. Never stop learning, right? So never stop growing, and most importantly, never stop believing in yourself, right? So that is the most important thing for your future career. So on behalf of IPHS campus, I extend my warmest congratulations to you all, each of one of you, right? And also may your journey be filled with success, innovation, and opportunities that take you to the greater heights. So congratulations once again, and I wish you all the best for future endeavors. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much to our guest of honor, Professor M.I. Mujahid Hilal, for inspiring our students today with those very encouraging remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we have yet another very special video message, this time from NQual, which is one of our esteemed awarding partners. NQual's support plays a very vital role in enhancing the quality of education as well as the professional recognition for our students. And so we are happy to have received this message from them. Let's take a look at what NQual has to say.
Hello graduates, my name is Leonie and I am Qualifications Director at NQual. NQual is an awarding organisation from the UK offering qualifications and assessments internationally. We pride ourselves on high quality programmes well suited to today's ever-changing industries. We are grateful for the strong partnership with IPHS and are delighted with the service that they provide. On behalf of NQual, I want to extend my warmest congratulations to each and every one of you on this special occasion. Reaching this milestone is a significant achievement, a testament to your hard work and dedication and perseverance. You've overcome challenges, embraced new learning, and demonstrated a strong commitment to your studies. I encourage you to celebrate this accomplishment and carry the knowledge and skills that you've gained with confidence as you embark on the next chapter of your journey. I wish you all the very best in your future endeavours. Congratulations again from all of us here at Enqual.
Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. That's Enqual. We say thank you to them for their wonderful support and partnership in shaping the future of our students. With that, we're ready now to move forward with the next segment of the presentation of certificates. To do the honors of the presentation, I'd like to invite the following dignitaries to please join us on stage. Professor Shanika Hirimburegama, Chief Guest and former UGC Chairperson. We'd also like to invite Dr. M.I.M. Siddiq, our special guest, lecturer at Umu Darda Ladies Islamic College. We'd also like to invite Mr. M.S.M. Rasat, COO, IPHS and NIST campus. And also joining us will be Mr. Zainul Abdeen Najimuddin, our special guest and chairman of CCAS campus. We'd like to invite our dignitaries now to please join us as we commence the next segment of the awarding of certificates. We're about to now move into the next segment of presenting the Higher National Diploma in Quantity Surveying. So let's get started with the first student here. Jamil Mohammad Naflan. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Junaideen Arhab Ahmed. Kitruddin Simas Ahmed. Lukma Lebbe Mohammad Rasan. Mahroof Fahmi Ahmed. Muhammad Anas Aswin Ahmed. Muhammad Harun Suhail Ahmed. Muhammad Hussein Mahil. Muhammad Ismail Ahmed Nilas. Muhammad Ismail Muhammad Afnas. Muhammad Jalil Muhammad Rimzan. Muhammad Nias Muhammad Yusri. Muhammad Nizar Mumtaz Ahmed. Muhammad Nizreen Muhammad Nabriz. Muhammad Nurul Haq Muhammad Mufaras. Muhammad Risvin Muhammad Ajmal. Mohammad Sahid, Mohammad Ilham. Mohammad Yusuf Husni Ahmad. Mohammad Aliyar Afnan. Mohammad Amir Jahan, Mohammad Visat Hani. And that brings us to the end of this segment. We say thank you very much to our dignitaries. Our dignitaries can take their seats. And with that, let's put our hands together for all of the students, ladies and gentlemen, who just received their certificates. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with utmost pleasure that we would now like to introduce to you our chief guest this morning, Professor Shanika Hirimburekama. With a career spanning decades, Professor Shanika has exemplified dedication, leadership, and innovation in various domains. Beginning her journey as a student at Visakha Vidyalaya and later excelling in botany at the University of Colombo, she embarked on a path of continuous learning and excellence. Her academic journey took her to prestigious institutions, including the Postgraduate Institute of Agriculture, Peradeniya, and the Catholic University of Leuven, Belgium, where she earned her PhD. As the 7th Vice-Chancellor of the University of Colombo and the first lady chairperson of the University Grants Commission, she spearheaded transformative initiatives that shaped the landscape of higher education in Sri Lanka. Her commitment to agricultural technology and rural development is commendable. Through pioneering work in banana tissue culture and the establishment of the Institute of Agrotechnology and Rural Science, she has significantly impacted the lives of farmers, enhancing agricultural practices and livelihoods. Beyond academia, Professor Shanika's diplomatic endeavors have also been noteworthy. Serving as Sri Lanka's ambassador to France and the permanent delegate to UNESCO, she has fostered international collaborations and promoted cultural exchange. Today, we are delighted to have Professor Shanika here as our chief guest, and it's now our pleasure to invite her to address our gathering. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Professor Shanika Hirimburekama.
Ayubowan, Assalamualaikum, Wanakam. Chief Executive Officer and CEO, the founder of IPHS and NIST, Engineer Hamid Ali, and the team of IPHS, NIST, and dear professors and lecturers, other distinguished guests, dear parents, my dear graduates. First of all, I wish to thank Chief Executive Officer and founder of IPHS NIST campus, Engineer Hamid Ali, for inviting me to be the chief guest and to deliver a brief speech. I have known Engineer Hamid Ali for the past several years at the BICAS. I'm sorry I cannot speak in Tamil, and therefore I have spoken in English. Having been at the University of Colombo more than 42 years of my life, I'm happy to say a few words with my experience at this convocation. Education is the best investment parents could give to their children. If children are well educated, they are knowledgeable, and if they could find employment anywhere in the world. It's necessary to introduce science culture, especially STEAM education from childhood. It is necessary to understand the STEAM education. It's not superior to other disciplines. And also understand that STEAM education is technology-dependent way of life. What is STEAM education? Science, technology, engineering, arts, including social sciences, culture, and literature, and mathematics. Through mindfulness, STEAM education, the following are inculcated: collaboration, communication, problem solving, critical thinking, and creativity. A leader who understands the importance of STEAM education for poverty reduction and introduce it to the rural schools is highly essential. A leader should have a vision for the future and commitment for the development of the country. As technology is compatible and committed, committed people are essential in all fields in the subject. Expected qualities and learned persons through education for a compassionate and sustainable future are given below: mindfulness, respect for individual opinion, patience, tolerance, team spirit, and deep analytical thinking, positive attitudes, skills, and confidence, and gathering information for problem solving, sustained cultural values. Thus, a producer is a human being who can make a positive change to the society. At the University of Colombo, we started an Institute of Technology and Rural Sciences at Veligatha, where biotechnology was introduced to farming community. Banana farmers using tissue cultured plants have already given tenfold increase income, and technology with basic knowledge. Purchasing power was increased, and poverty was reduced. Also, farming community was given the opportunity to obtain a Bachelor of Degree from University of Colombo. This program was entirely online using Moodle platform. Up to now, 400 farmers are your degree holders. They apply directly. They apply directly their knowledge and come with the technologies. They have made their own companies. Where rural people could find jobs. A degree means knowledge, skills, confidence given to a person. By giving knowledge to those who are directly involved in agriculture would enable them to use technology immediately and also be involved in marketing and having gained IT knowledge. In many countries, farming communities are degree holders, especially in agriculture and marketing. They are called agribusinessmen with high purchasing power. As parents, you could be proud that you have supported your children to gain qualifications up to in reputed campus. As parents, you could be proud your children have given qualifications in a reputed campus, IPHS and ISC. My advice for diploma holders to pursue education in information technology and artificial intelligence with the current background you have gained, because everything is now digitalized. Everything is now digitalized. Remember, when there is a failure, there is a statement, failures are the pillars of success. So don't be disappointed. Keep going. Passion is your key. Passion is your key. If you have a passion, you will be successful in whatever wherever you are, feel in it. Success in life will not become complete without inculcating human values. Without inculcating human values. Our country has many resources, both human and natural resources, that could be utilized for economic development. Industries developed through science and technology provide employment at all levels. With industries developed, many sectors such as medicine, engineering, IT, legal and management, and even labor force will be benefited. Creators and entrepreneurs' youth is needed for the country. Otherwise, it will not be encouraged. And the government needs to be given priority for experienced youth. Given priority for the experienced youth. It's also important to have knowledgeable, smart, ethical officers in key positions. Knowledgeable, smart, ethical, in key positions for socio-economic development of a country. Without that, there will be a failure. I'm sorry to say. Executing their duties and responsibilities in those positions with great integrity and gaining respect is highly needed. If not, a country cannot sustain socio-economic stability. Having experienced in other countries, this is how a country could develop. It's a win-win situation for the country. It's a win-win situation for the country. At this difficult period in our country, we need to be more tolerant and patient to have a peaceful family life while educating their children. We need to be more committed towards our work and maintain our family life as well. Mothers have to play a major role in this aspect. Parents should not push their children to do whatever they want, thereby making children miserable. Read their talents. In every field, one could reach the top to in an ethical manner. However busy parents are, if the family is not progressing, however busy parents are, the family is not progressing, children's education not successful, and family is unhappy. Finally, parents have not achieved anything. If children are economically in good positions, it's up to the children to show their gratitude to their parents, And this is how a country could develop. Showing gratitude to the parents will illustrate their children how they should treat their parents. How should they treat their parents? Finances also play a role, but at the end, one needs to be happy with peaceful mind. In our society, parents have a greater role to play the next generation to remove the dependent mentality from young minds. In many countries, people have to work hard and earn. Allow them to work hard while taking reliable risks and earn, as there is a value to their earnings. Instilling ethical, compassionate, sympathetic, and positive attitudes in young generation are key factors for the country. Development of a country means developing its majority human resources economically and ethically. Developing means human resources economically and ethically. For this, we need ethical parents and teachers to set an example for the next generation. It's our responsibility as parents and teachers to educate not only the subject matter, but also to become a respectable human being to the society. Having worked with rural women for several decades, I strongly believe that when women are empowered, their families would be more benefited. Mothers would educate their children and giving healthy food for the family. And better management at home with sustainable culture. This is why UNESCO considers education is important especially for girls. Finally, I wish to highlight that nothing comes easy. You must work smart and do the best to achieve your goals. This is my experience. While doing so, always be ethical and be an honorable citizen, and you will be blessed. And also remember, there must be a balance in health, wealth, and happiness. It's my great wish is our country would be and could be developed my great wish is for the country could be and would be developed, brought forward to develop state having significant resources, both human and natural wealth. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam, for sharing your message. Ladies and gentlemen, we will also have our chief guest's address translated in Tamil by Ms. Sanofa Nashat, who is an admin officer at IPHS campus. So we warmly welcome her to do the translation in Tamil for all of you. Let's put our hands together for Sanofa.
Good afternoon to all. பொதுவாக எமது பெற்றோர்கள் அனைவரும் தமிழ் மொழி தெரிந்தவர்கள் என்பதனால் பிரதம அதிதியின் வேண்டுகோளிற்கிணங்க அவரின் உரையினை தொகுத்து தமிழ் மொழியில் மொழிபெயர்த்து உரையாற்ற வாய்ப்பளித்தமையிட்டு பெருமிதம் அடைவதோடு நன்றிகளையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். IPHS மற்றும் NIST வளாகங்களின் நிறுவனரும் தலைமை இயக்குனருமான பொறியியலாளர் ஹமீத் அலி அவர்களுக்கும் மாணவர்களின் பெற்றோர்களுக்கும் அன்புள்ள பட்டதாரிகளுக்கும் அனைத்து விருந்தினர்களுக்கும் எனது வாழ்த்துக்கள். இந்த விழாவில் பிரதம விருந்தினராக கலந்து கொள்ளும் வாய்ப்பளித்த பொறியியலாளர் ஹமீத் அலி அவர்களுக்கு என் மனமார்ந்த நன்றிகளை தெரிவிக்கின்றேன். அவர் கடந்த பல வருடங்களாக பிகாஸில் இருந்தே எனக்கு அறிமுகமானவர். 42 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு மேலாக கொழும்பு பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் பணியாற்றிய எனக்கு இப்பட்டமளிப்பு விழாவில் சில அனுபவங்களை பகிர்ந்து கொள்ளும் சந்தர்ப்பம் கிடைத்ததில் மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறேன். சிறந்த கல்வி என்பது பெற்றோர் தங்கள் குழந்தைகளுக்கு அளிக்கக்கூடிய மிகப்பெரிய முதலீடாகும். நல்லறிவையும் கல்வியையும் பெறுபவர் உலகின் எந்த மூலையிலும் வேலை வாய்ப்புகளை பெற முடியும். மாணவர்களுக்கு சிறு வயதிலிருந்தே அறிவியல் கலாச்சாரத்தை, குறிப்பாக ஸ்டீம் கல்வியை அறிமுகப்படுத்துவது முக்கியம். ஸ்டீம் என்பது அறிவியல், தொழில்நுட்பம், பொறியியல், கலைகள், கணிதம் என்பவற்றின் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாகும். இது பிரச்சினைகளை தீர்த்தல், விமர்சன மனப்பாங்கு, தொடர்பாடல் திறன், புத்தாக்கம் முதலிய திறன்களை மாணவர்களிடம் வளர்க்க உதவுகிறது. சிறந்த தலைவர்கள் ஸ்டீம் கல்வியின் முக்கியத்துவத்தை உணர்ந்து கிராமப்புற பாடசாலைகளில் அதனை அறிமுகம் செய்வது அவசியம். ஏனெனில் நாட்டு முன்னேற்றத்திற்கான பார்வையும் பொறுப்புணர்வும் கொண்ட நபர்களே இன்று தேவைப்படுகிறார்கள். கல்வியின் மூலம் மாணவர்களிடம் ஏற்படும் கவனக்குவிப்பு, தனிப்பட்ட கருத்துகளுக்குரிய மதிப்பளித்தல், பொறுமை, சகிப்புத்தன்மை, குழுப்பணி ஈடுபாடு, ஆழமான பகுப்பாய்வு திறன், நேர்நிலை அணுகுமுறை, திறமைகள், தன்னம்பிக்கை என்பன சமூகத்தில் மாற்றங்களை ஏற்படுத்துகின்றன. கொழும்பு பல்கலைக்கழகம் ஹம்மாந்தோட்ட வெளிக்கடவில் அமைத்த அக்ரோ தொழில்நுட்ப கிராமிய அறிவியல் நிறுவனத்தில் கிராமப்புற விவசாய சமூகத்திற்கு உயிரியல் தொழில்நுட்பத்தை அறிமுகம் செய்து வைத்தது. இதனால் வாழை பயிரிடும் விவசாயிகள் திசு பண்ணை, அதாவது டிஷ்யூ கல்ச்சர் மூலம் தங்களது வருமானத்தை 10 மடங்கு அதிகரித்து கொண்டனர். இது அவர்களின் வணிகத்திறனை மேம்படுத்தி தொழில்துறைகளை உருவாக்கும் வாய்ப்புகளை வழங்கியது. மேலும் அவர்கள் ஆன்லைன் மூலம் அக்ரோடெக் பட்டமும், அதாவது பேச்சுலர் ஆஃப் அக்ரோடெக் பெற்றனர். இதுவரை 400க்கும் மேற்பட்ட விவசாயிகள் இவ்வாறு பட்டம் பெற்று தொழில்துறையில் சாதனை படைத்துள்ளனர். இவர்கள் தாம் பெற்ற அறிவை நேரடியாக பயன்படுத்தி சந்தையில் வெற்றி கண்டுள்ளனர். நாடு வளர்ச்சியடைய அறிவார்ந்த, நெறிமுறை மிக்க அதிகாரிகள் அவசியம். அவர்கள் தங்கள் பணிகளை நேர்மையோடும் பொறுப்போடும் மேற்கொள்ள வேண்டும். அவ்வாறே குடும்ப வாழ்க்கையை சமநிலையில் வைத்துக்கொண்டு குழந்தைகளின் கல்வியை சிறப்பாக முன்னேற்றுவது பெற்றோரின் பொறுப்பாகும். அவர்கள் தமது குழந்தைகளின் தனிப்பட்ட திறமைகளை கண்டறிந்து ஊக்குவிக்க வேண்டும். பெற்றோர் எவ்வளவு வேலைப்பளுவுடன் இருந்தாலும் குடும்பத்தில் மகிழ்ச்சி இல்லையெனில் வெற்றி முழுமையடையாது. மறுபுறத்தில் குழந்தைகளும் தம் பெற்றோருக்கு நன்றி உள்ளவர்களாக இருக்க வேண்டும். குழந்தைகளிடம் பிறரில் தங்கி வாழும் மனப்பாங்கு உருவாகாமல் சொந்த காலில் அவர்களை நிற்க வைப்பதும் பெற்றோரின் கடமை. கடினமாக உழைப்பதும் உழைப்பின் மதிப்பை உணர்வதும் தான் உண்மையான வெற்றியாகும். இதற்காக பெற்றோர்களும் ஆசிரியர்களும் முன்னுதாரணமாக நடந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். குறிப்பாக பெண்கள் கல்வி பெற்று முன்னேறினால் குடும்பங்களும் சமூகங்களும் வளமடையும். அதனால்தான் யுனெஸ்கோ பெண்களின் கல்வியை மிக முக்கியமானதாக கருதுகிறது. அனைத்து மாணவர்களும் புத்தி சாதுரியம், நேர்மை, நல்லொழுக்கம் என்பவை கொண்ட குடிமக்களாக மாற வேண்டும். வெற்றிக்கு குறுக்கு வழிகள் இல்லை. கடின உழைப்பு, விவேகம், நேர்மை என்பனவே வெற்றிக்கு வழிவகுக்கும். அனைவரும் ஆரோக்கியத்தையும் செல்வத்தையும் மகிழ்ச்சியையும் சமமாக பெற்று சிறக்க வேண்டும். மனித வளமும் இயற்கை வளமும் நிறைந்த நமது நாடு முன்னேற்றமான தேசமாக வளர்ச்சியடைய வேண்டுமென ஆசித்து விடைபெறுகின்றேன். நன்றி.
Thank you to Sanofa for doing the honors of translating our chief guest speech. With that being said, we're now ready to move into the presentation of the next segment of certificates. To do the honors of presenting the same, I'd like to invite the following dignitaries to join us. Professor Shanika Hirimburegama, chief guest. Professor M.I. Mujahid Hilal, our guest of honor. We'd also like to invite Mr. M.I. Jifri, our special guest, senior accountant. Mr. S.T.K. Mohammed, special guest and former customs superintendent. We'd also like to invite Mr. Balaji Jagadisan, special guest, head of operations at Study World Lanka campus. We now invite our dignitaries to please join us on stage as we commence with our next segment of the presentation of certificates. Once again, we will be moving into the presentation of certificates for the Higher National Diploma in Quantity Surveying. Let's get started with the first student. Mohammad Ilyas Mohammad Ishaq. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Mubarak Ansit Ahmad. Muhammadu Taslim Ziraf Ahmad. Muhammadu Zainuddin Ruhaimi Ahmad. Muhammad Harun Aksit Ahmad. Muhammadu Muzammil Tabib Ahmad. Muhammad Rilwan Muhammad Al-Fatah. Muhammad Tahir Afnan. Mursid Hamdan. Nafil Muhammad Arham. Najim Inas Ahmed. Nalim Shihab Akil. Nasir Muhammad Afrid. Nasmi Arib Ahmad. Nasruddin Muhammadu Jasir. Nawaz Muhammad Abdul. Nizar Muhammad Ishrat. Rafiuddin Sanij Ahmad. Rameez Ashraf Ahmad. Raslin Muhammad Sarafat. Rifai Akif Ahmed. Rufanuddin Hansif Ahmed. Safayuddin Safikur Rahman. Sahabdin Muhammad Sadad. Sainul Abdin Safni Ahmad. Shahjahan Aksat Ahmad. Sainul Abdin Muhammad Rihab. Sayyidu Ahmad Muhammad Danish Afzal. Siddiq Nakeem Muhammad Ashik. Subair Idris. Tajuddin Faiz Ahmed. Utuma Lebbe Tansim Ali. Yaqub Muhammad Adnan. Abdul Akbar Muhammad Usama. Our next two students have done their diploma in computer-aided design and building studies. Muhammad Junaid Ihsan Muhammad. Muhammad Rafiq Abdul Rahman. And with that, we come to the end of this segment. We say thank you to our dignitaries on stage. Our dignitaries can take their seats in the audience. Let's put our hands together for all of the students one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, as many of you are aware, City and Guilds is a leader in global skills development, and NIST Campus is a proud institute to be affiliated with them. So with that being said, let's now view a brief introductory video on City and Guilds. Take a look.
Since 1878, we forged talents, industrialized skills, and nurtured minds. We all face challenges, but it is how we come together to overcome them that counts. We work with educators, employers, and governments in over 100 countries to get people into a job, progress in the job, and onto the next job. We are apprenticeships, T-levels, technicals, and traineeships. We are engineering, health and care, and construction. We are aspiration, opportunity, and ambition. We are City and Guilds. No one is better qualified.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is an introduction to City and Guilds. With that video, we're delighted to now invite our next speaker who represents City and Guilds. Allow me to introduce him to you. Mr. Hifaz Ashraf serves as Head of Sales and Partnerships, South Asia at City and Guilds Group, which, of course, as you know, is a globally recognized leader in skills development and vocational education. With Mr. Hifaz Ashraf's expertise in fostering strategic partnerships and expanding opportunities for learners across the region, he plays a key role in shaping the future of professional education. With this introduction, we're delighted to have him with us today to share his insights. So let's put our hands together as we now welcome Mr. Hifaz Ashraf.
distinguished guests, teachers, parents, graduates, and ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to be part of another graduation ceremony of NIST campus. As you all know, previously we had these graduations in their hometown. I'm delighted to be here at the BMICH with the participation of their sister company IPHS. At City and Guilds, helping people to achieve their potential through work-based learning is core to what we do. We actually work closely with organizations to fill skills gaps so that they can adapt to changing technical, social, and economic trends. The outcome is more capable, inspiring, work-ready candidates, more capable and more productive workforces and successful economies. Our brand sets the standards for corporate development, on-the-job learning, skills recognition around the world. We make skills portable. City and Guilds has been operating in over 100 locations across the 6 continents with more than 10,000 training providers and partners worldwide. As we saw in the slide that was presented a few minutes ago, there is widespread consensus that in most organizations that they find difficult to get the right talents. So it is important to fill these gaps, both governments and employers investing in skills. It is pivotal that you get to the real workplace next. I'm sure the graduates have completed their technical studies and now looking into getting into the real workplace. Getting in there is one of the challenges. You see, I also oversee the markets in Bangladesh as well, where we do a lot of engagement with the government of Bangladesh. And criticism always comes sometimes, why aren't we getting the job placements? Having done your qualifications, and why Sri Lankans are getting better job placements, not us. This is the critical point. Now you have completed your technical studies, but make sure that you spend your time to improve your soft skills. That actually differentiate you from your peers and will help you to get into a better job and move into the next job and climb up your ladder. We have been working with Next Campus since their inception. And I'm very proud to say their commitment to higher education, because as it was mentioned by some of my previous speakers as well, there was a time, everybody has to come to Colombo to pursue their higher studies. But the step that was taken by NIST and, started up the institute in the Eastern Province. And from our end, when we saw this opportunity, we wanted to endure this great adventure with them because we foresee the issue. Students are finding it difficult to travel and parents have to spend more money, as Hamid Ali mentioned. It is a bigger burden than the course fee. So this leap forward step that was taken by NST help the graduates who are here as well as those who have already left the country to complete their education in a more comfortable environment. You don't have to spend time staying in boarding houses in Colombo. You don't have to spend money on outside food. You get the privilege of having your own home food and enjoying the family life as well. So once again, I'm actually pleased to inform our engagement with NIST has been growing, it's evolving, and we're also looking into some of the provisions which we wanted to roll it out in near future for those who are finding difficult to take on the courses in the English language. So we have proficiency certifications. There are nearly 18 trades in which we have these proficiency certifications. So once completion, they get the City and Guild certificates. These are short provisions. So at least, rather than going unskilled overseas, it is always better to have a certification, and then, as Hamid Ali mentioned, his computations around the amount of remittance that we could get down to this country. So we are actually delighted today to have another formal opportunity to reaffirm our commitment for skills agenda here in Sri Lanka. And we work closely with a number of government departments, state agencies, and educators, as well as employees here. And I again reaffirm those graduates who are walking out today, this is just a start, a new start. So spend time on your soft skills and try to build more and more qualifications in your arm, because the years ahead are very tough, very challenging. We have to work with a lot of challenges around. So having more qualifications and capacities will enable you to climb up your ladder, reach your destination with more comfort. Finally, to each one of you who are graduated today, I offer my warm congratulations and have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Mr. Hifaz Ashraf from City and Guilds for sharing those insightful words for our graduating students. With that, we are now moving on to the next segment of the presentation of certificates. To do the honors of presenting this segment, I'd like to invite on stage Professor Shanika Hirimbure-Gama, our chief guest. We'd also like to invite Engineer N.T. Hamid Ali, CEO, IPHS and NIST Campus, Mr. Hifaz Ashraf, our special guest, Head of Sales and Partnerships South Asia at City and Guilds Group. We'd also like to invite Mr. A.M. Rizat Ahmed, Center Head for NIST Campus, Mr. A.L. Ahmed Mishkat, Senior Lecturer, Technical College, TVEC Assessor and Regional Manager at Abans Limited. And we'd also like to have the presence of Mr. Zuhair Karyappa to join us on stage. We warmly welcome our dignitaries to now join us as we begin with our final segment for the presentation of certificates. We're now beginning with the convocation for NIST Campus, and our students have various degrees that they will be receiving. We will be starting off with the Level 5 Advanced Technician Diploma in Civil Engineering. We start with Abdul Hamid Muhammad Hassan. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we have Abdul Quddus Muhammad Shujaf. Abdul Latif Abdullah. Abdul Majid Dawood. Abdul Wahab Zimak Muhammad. Abdul Rahman Ahmad Hansat. Ameemuddin Musharraf Ahmad. Arif Muhammad Ayman Hayam. Hanus Sharaf Ahmad. Irshad Aman Abdullah Irsat. Jabbar Ahmad Ruzait. Muhammad Mustafa Muhammad Sakil. Muhammad Naheem Niflan Ahmad. Muhammad Nausat Ahmad Nifras. Muhammad Riyal Muhammad Rifkan. Muhammad Tambi Muhammad Nuskan. Muhammad Mustafa Muhammad Fahad. Mushtaq Mufti Shamlan. Nizar Muhammad Abu Haq. Naushad Muhammad Muqsid. Rahim Lafri Ahmad. Salman Saifullah. Syed Muhsin Altaf Ahmed. Siddiq Simas Ahmed. Yusuf Lebbe Mohammad Faiz Ahmed Akif. We will then be moving on to a short program in advanced quantity surveying technology, starting with Abdul Halim Mohammad Hiflan. Aswar Mohammad Rushi. Muhammad Ali Ahmad Zinan. Muhammad Izzat Tahan Ahmed. Our next few students have completed Level 5 Advanced Technician Diploma in Civil Engineering, a short program in Advanced Quantity Surveying Technology, and a short program in Advanced Construction and Management. We start with Achi Mohammad Ahmed Tasrif. Amirul Muhminin Muhammad Asad. Badruddin Ahmed Nufat. Muhammad Ikram Fazam Ahmed. Muhammad Ismail Muhammad Sharaf. Muhammad Anifa Muhammad Sajan. Rafiuddin Muhammad Afnan. Our next two students have completed Level 5 Advanced Technician Diploma in Mechanical Engineering. Muhammad Tawfil Muhammad Asrif. Muhammad Hamza Muhammad Hakim. Our next student has completed Level 5 Advanced Technician Diploma in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Muhammad Fauz Firaz Muhammad. And with that, we wrap up this segment. Thank you very much to our dignitaries for joining us. Our dignitaries can take their seats. And with that, let's put our hands together for all of the students, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, it's my pleasure to introduce to all of you one of our special guests this morning, Mr. Johan Deshapriya. As a Chief Operating Officer of Skills College of Technology, also known as Scott Campus, Mr. Johan Deshapriya brings a wealth of experience in leading the institute and driving its success. As our partner institute, Scott Campus plays a pivotal role in providing pathways for our students to advance from higher national diplomas to top-up degree programs, ensuring seamless academic and professional progression. We're honored to have him here with us today to share his message. So let's put our hands together now and welcome Mr. Johan Deshapriya.
Good evening, everybody. Distinguished guests, Mr. Hamid, Mr. Hassad, lecturers, graduates, and family members and parents. First of all, let me extend my gratitude, Mr. Hamid, for inviting us, Scott Campus, to this event, the graduation ceremony, the convocation of IPHS and NIST Campus. It is my humble privilege to be here and share this joyous event with the students, parents, and the guests. Scott Campus, as I was introduced, is 22 years in existence. It's a higher education institute which specializes in engineering programs and have now ventured into business management as well as computing. We started this partnership with IPHS Campus some years back, quite accidentally actually that we came to be, but it's one of the most successful and enriching partnerships we have had. To talk about the partnership, we have appointed IPHS Campus and NIST Campus as our only partner and only representative for the entire Eastern Province. And let me tell you why we have gone to this length with IPHS Campus. First is because the trust we have with IPHS Campus as well as NIST Campus, and the quality education they provide. I mean, when a campus like Scott, we offer, just to give a brief idea what we are, we offer programs from UK in quantity surveying, civil engineering, electronic engineering, mechanical engineering, business management, top-up degrees, masters, MBA programs, so on and so forth. So for an institution like us to partner with an esteemed organization like IPHS, the main two reasons were the trust and the quality. Because IPHS offers good quality and honest education, which, sad to say, but not a common thing in our industry. But IPHS is one of those rare gems that we found which offers quality education and offer honest and a reliable service to the students. And I have had many encounters. We have done many things with IPHS Campus, and every time we visit them and when we speak to the students, what we hear is all good things. Everybody is happy. And Mr. Hamid especially, I have to say this, he's passionate about education. Now, he's not a businessman. He's doing this because he's really passionate. He has the passion and he wants to do something good for the students, good for his town. And that's one more thing I should really mention. Mr. Hamid, I think we have been in partnership more than 5 years now. In this whole time, he has never requested us anything for the IPHS or NIST. Always it's about do something for the students or do something for our town. Do it for them. Now, that's a rare quality, and thank you very much, Mr. Hamid, again, inviting me for here. And round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen, to this great gentleman. And what can you expect from Scott Campus, and what do Scott Campus and IPHS do together? Let me just briefly touch on that one. So, we offer degree programs as well as master's programs, and IPHS is the only appointed official partner in the entire Eastern Province to do recruitment of students on behalf of Scott Campus. So we have the most popular and the most demanded quantity surveying program, top-up degree in Sri Lanka, which is from the De Montfort University, UK. In case some of you are not aware what De Montfort University is, it's the only QS 5-star ranked UK university available in Sri Lanka, the only QS 5-star ranked. And it is a well-renowned, well-recognized university in UK. We offer the BSc in quantity surveying, top-up degree program. We do it in weekends. And one of the things Scott Campus really specializes in is helping and accommodating working learners, which I believe most of you are, or soon is going to be. So managing life, work, and education is not an easy thing to do. Those who have done it, you already know this. I met most of you all, I think, a few months back in Akarepattu as well. So I know the student cohort here. What we specialize at Scott Campus is providing an opportunity for you to balance work and education in the same time. So you can work and learn, which cuts the time in half, doesn't it? So that's about the program we currently offer. You can reach out to the IPHS or NIST campus to learn more about these programs. I'm not going to do too much about that. And in 2025, this year, October, we are happy to announce that we are bringing down my MSc in project management and construction. That program is also available for you to start after you graduate from your top-ups, of course. And again, it's my real honor to be here. And we are going to continue this good work with IPHS and its campus. We did another, I think, what the message I want to leave with you is, now you have graduated, now you have earned the first step, or you're done with the first step of building your career. What you learned at IPHS, or what you learned at NIST campus, NIST campus, is your foundation. That's the first step. But there's a lot more to be done in your career building. Think about other areas where you can specialize. Think about doing some CPDs as well. And Mr. Hamid invited us a few months back to one of those career guidance seminars which he conducted, which is one of the most unique career guidance seminars I have ever been. Because it's the only one where I have been to where you actually taught them how to answer interview questions technically as well, which I believe is really good, really good. Because when I asked him, why did you do that? I mean, you could just do a generic session. He said, no, I want each and every one of my students to get a job and be successful as fast as possible. Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for having me here. Good luck, and I wish all the best to you in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Mr. Johan Deshapriya for the very insightful message, and we also say thank you for the invaluable role that Scott Campus plays in supporting our students' academic journey. Ladies and gentlemen, we have yet another special guest in the audience today who we'd like to introduce to you, and that is Mr. Balaji Jagadisan. Mr. Balaji Jagadisan is the Head of Operations at Study World Lanka Campus, or SWLC. He began his career as a marketing executive in the pharmaceutical industry, and he steadily advanced, holding key positions at global pharma giants like Glaxo and Ranbaxy in India. With over 20 years of experience, he successfully launched one pharmaceutical company and relaunched another. In 2005, he transitioned to the education sector in the Gulf, where he played a pivotal role in launching one university, reviving another, and establishing a third in the UAE. Since 2017, he has led Study World Lanka Campus, or SWLC, in Sri Lanka, transforming it from a struggling institution into a financially independent and profitable organization. Today, SWLC is a recognized provider of University of Bolton programs in Sri Lanka. Beyond his corporate achievements, he is also founder and former president of Smart Life Foundation, which is a non-profit organization dedicated to supporting labor communities in the UAE and India. Under his leadership, Smart Life has grown into one of UAE's most recognized NGOs endorsed by the government. In Sri Lanka, SWLC actively supports a primary school in Pilimatalava, providing stationery to 72 students for the past 5 years, reinforcing its commitment to education and community welfare. With this introduction, it's now our pleasure to invite our special guest to address you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Balaji Jagadisan.
Thank you, ma'am. I sure hope my speech is as lengthy as your introduction is. Thank you for such a lengthy and depthful introduction. Professor Shanika, Professor Hilal, CEO of IPHS and NIST campus, Mr. Hamid Ali, Mr. Razak, dignitaries, students who have received their certificates today, staff, parents, and guests. It's wonderful to be present here on this auspicious day. The convocation being held by IPHS and NIST. My first meeting with Hamid was almost 4 or 5 years back in the initial stages of IPHS. I know that and the distance that they have traveled in these past years is something remarkable, which I will be envious of. I would like to do that in my center. In fact, it has come such a distance. And not only for IPSS, for all those who are receiving their certificates today, this is one of the most memorable days. In India, where I come from, there are many like me who have not even attended their own graduation day. But here in this country, I've seen it. Having lived in this country for the past 6 years, I see the importance that is given for this particular day, this particular event by every member of the family, not alone just the person who receives the certificate, but the whole family comes together. It is really wonderful to see it's an achievement, not only for that student, it is for a family as such. This I have learned, having lived here for the past 6 years. Any certificate earned, be it a certificate level, diploma level, graduate level, or PG level, is a day to be cherished and proud of in your life. And one thing I would like to say to the students who have received, for most of you, this will be the first certificate. But like many of my speakers who have spoken here, Professor Shanika, Professor Hilal, everyone has said that this is just a beginning. This is just a beginning for you all. This should be the first certificate and not the last in your life. I know that many of you will take advantage of this or benefit of this certificate and find a job immediately, probably due to your financial requirements. But that shouldn't stop you from going further in your career. There are more certificates that you need to learn, you need to earn. The job that you have got with the help of this certificate is just a stepping stone. But if you need to climb more steps and go up in your career, then you will need to continue your education even as a part-time or weekend programs. In today's world, there are many ways to gain knowledge. formal education is only a part of it. In today's world, where information is available on your fingertips, in your mobiles, your books, attending training programs, seminars, reading newspapers, magazines, publication, all you can learn anyway. But a formal education is necessary if you need to go up. All these will support you in developing your soft skills, like Professor Hilal was mentioning about it. There is no end to learning or gaining knowledge. Having worked in several countries like India and in Gulf countries before coming to Sri Lanka, I have seen people getting confined to a particular level since they are equipped only with a certificate level or a diploma level qualification. They have the knowledge, but organizations will look for people with qualification in addition to the knowledge with possess. In fact, it will serve you as your visiting card to gain entry into many organizations. I've been in the Gulf when I have been a HR head also in Gulf for a short time. When I conduct interviews, there are students who will come with just equipped with so many certificates in addition to their academic qualifications. Like Professor Hilal was mentioning here, soft skills, anything, English language certificate, computer certificate, the latest certificate. It keeps adding. They will just bring a pile. You just can't ignore those certificates when you are considering a candidate. It is like that. And what happens is that this is actually will force the employer to consider your candidature above others. If I'm going to, yes, this is basically what. So you need to equip yourself not just in your career, the technical qualification, learn as much as possible. Gain as many certificates. In today's world, you can learn online, you can learn in the weekend, you can do, all you need to do is learn. Consider the time and money you spend on your education as an investment and not as an expenditure. Professor Shanika was just mentioning that earlier. It certainly will come back to you with interest and dividends in the form of knowledge, skills, higher positions in your career, more money, and overall a better quality of life. For this, as I said, you must consider this as a beginning. Take the advice of your parents, elders, your family, your teachers. They will guide you to take you the right steps in your career. Best wishes to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Mr. Balaji Jagadisan for sharing with us those very invaluable insights for our students who are graduating today. With that being said, as we celebrate the achievements of our students, we thought it will also be the right time for us to take this opportunity to reflect on the remarkable milestones of IPHS and NIST campus over the past few years. In an upcoming video now, we will be presenting an overview of the outstanding accomplishments and growth that have helped shape the success of these institutions. So may I invite you to turn your attention to the screen as we take a look at the journey of IPHS and NIST campus.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to IPHS campus and NIST campus. Let's take a look on our campuses. Established in 2021, IPHS campus has experienced remarkable growth, driven by the rising demand for skilled construction professionals in the Middle East. We take immense pride in the fact that a significant number of our graduates have successfully secured employment in the international construction sector, making valuable contributions to our nation's foreign exchange reserves. NIST Campus founded in 2018 and has witnessed exceptional growth, driven by the rising global demand for highly skilled engineering professionals. As a leading institution, our commitment to excellence is reflected in our state-of-the-art facilities, industry-relevant curriculum, and highly qualified faculty. We take pride in offering a diverse range of educational programs designed to shape the leaders of tomorrow. Our state-of-the-art facilities, experienced faculty, and dynamic learning environment provide students with the perfect foundation for success. Also, we hosted the Athletic Boost program inspiring students to push their limits and excel in both on and off the field. Beyond academics, we committed to making a difference in the community. Through our community-based programs, we empower students to apply their knowledge in real-world scenarios, fostering leadership, compassion, and social responsibility. We offering support, encouragement, and care to patients and healthcare workers. Through outreach initiatives, skill development workshops, and service learning programs, we empower everyone to be change makers in society.
Hi everyone, Shakni Ahmed, IPHS campus HND Quantity Service HTV. IPHS campus பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் இங்க லெக்சரிங் ஸ்டடி எல்லாம் நல்ல பெஸ்ட்டாக கொடுக்காங்க. சப்ஜெக்ட்ல இல்லாமல் ஒரு அட்வான்ஸ் லெவலாக போய் ஒரு ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக சொல்லி தரோம். இங்கே வந்து பெட்டியில் இருந்துச்சுன்னா நமக்கு எந்த அளவுக்கு டவுட் வந்தாலும் இப்போ நமக்கு வந்து பெஸ்ட்டாக செய்ய நிறைய டவுட்ஸ் வரலாம். அந்த டவுட்ஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து பெஸ்ட்டாக கிளியர் பண்ணாங்க. எனக்கு நல்ல ஒரு பெனிஃபிட் இங்கே வந்து போகிற சீரியஸ்லி இப்படி நல்ல ஒரு சான்ஸை ஏற்படுத்தி தந்த இந்த ஐபிஹெச் கேம்பஸுக்கு நான் இந்த மனமார்ந்த தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறேன்.
Hi everyone, நான் நசீஃப் அஹமத் from மக்கரப்பத்து. நான் வந்து ஐபிஹெச் கேம்பஸில் HND இன் குவாலிட்டி சேவையில் படிப்பிச்சிருக்கேன். ஐபிஹெச் கேம்பஸை பொறுத்தவரையில் தியரி வைஸாகவும் ப்ராக்டிக்கல் வைஸாகவும் வந்து படிப்பிக்கப்படுது. அது ஸ்பெஷலாக ப்ராக்டிக்கல் எடுத்தோம்னு சொல்லிச்சோன்னா லெவலிங் ஆகட்டும் சேவரிங் ஆகட்டும் அதுக்கு வந்து ப்ரொஃபஷனலான கவர்மெண்ட் சேவைஸ் தான் எங்களுக்கு வந்து அந்த ப்ராக்டிக்கல் செஷனை கண்டக்ட் பண்ணாங்க. அப்படி கண்டக்ட் பண்ணுறதால எங்களுக்கு வந்து ரியல் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் கிடைக்குது, ஹேண்ட் ஆன் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் கிடைக்குது. அதால் வந்து எங்களுக்கு மிகவும் ஒரு ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துச்சு. இந்த ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டியை வழங்கி ஐபிஹெச் கேம்பஸுக்கு மிக்க நன்றி.
அஸ்ஸலாமு அலைக்கும் வரஹ்மத்துல்லாஹி வபரகாத்துஹு. எனது பெயர் சம்சுடீன் மஹ்பூப். இந்த கற்கை நெறியை நாம் தொடருவதற்கு பல காரணங்களை முன்வைக்கலாம். இருந்த போதிலும் இந்த ஐபிஹெச்எஸ் கேம்பஸ் உடைய டைரக்டர் கண்ணியத்துக்குரிய ஹமீத் அலி சார் அவர்கள் மிக நேர்த்தியாக மாணவர்களுடைய தூர நோக்கு கருதி மாணவர்களுடைய எதிர்காலம் கருதி பல திட்டமிடல்களையும் பல தூர நோக்கோடு இயங்குகின்றார்கள். அந்த நிர்வாக கட்டமைப்பும் மாணவர்களை ஈர்த்தெடுப்பதற்கு ஒரு சான்றாக இருந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றது. இதனைத்தான் எதிர்வரக்கூடிய எதிர்கால சந்ததிகளும் குறிப்பிட்ட காலத்திற்குள் அவர்கள் குறிப்பிட்ட விடயங்களை ஏர்ன் பண்ண வேண்டுமாக இருந்தால் என்னுடைய ஒரு கருத்தாக நான் முன்வைப்பது ஐபிஹெச்எஸ் கேம்பஸ் மாணவர்களுக்கு மிக சாதகமாக அனைத்து விடயங்களையும் முன்னெடுத்து செல்கின்றது என்பதை நான் இந்த இடத்தில் மாணவர்களுக்காக ஒரு செய்தியை பதிவு செய்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றேன்.
அஸ்ஸலாமு அலைக்கும் வரஹ்மத்துல்லாஹி வபரகாத்துஹு. நான் தானிஷ் அஹமத், சவுத் ஈஸ்டர்ன் ஃபேக்கல்ட்டிக்கு இந்த வருஷம் போகிறதுக்கு எடுபட்டிக்கிற ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட். நான் லாஸ்ட் இயர் HND செய்யறதுக்கு ஜாயின் ஆனேன் ஐபிஹெச்ல. லெக்சர்ஸ் எல்லாரும் கல்ஃப்ல ஒர்க் பண்ணாக்க எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் ஆனாக்கெல்லாம் படிப்பிச்சாங்க. நல்ல ஒரு நாலேஜ் கிடைச்சிச்சு. அதோட லெக்சர்ஸ் மாதிரி நல்ல சப்போர்ட் பண்ணி தேவையான விடயங்களை தந்தாங்க. ப்ராக்டிஸ் கிளாஸ் எல்லாம் நல்ல முறையில் நடந்துச்சு. நானும் ரெக்கமெண்ட் பண்ற பிளேஸ் ஐபிஹெச் ஆയിരിക്കും நல்ல முறை.
Now myself, I'm Ishaq Imtiaz, a current student of mechanical engineering in NIST. The reason why I chose NIST is because they helped me combine my studies and while I was being overseas. And their online classes helped me a lot. Not only that, they even have great management and staff that helped me get a perfect schedule that fits according to my time with my work and my free time that I can manage. Along with their experienced lecturers that helped me improve my studies and gain more knowledge while I was being able to work and being able to contact them even late at night. Now they are very student oriented because their main focus is to make sure you finish your diploma, get more knowledge in the required subjects and get more understanding of all of these subjects. And with proper guidance, you can get the best results of all of these programs.
Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. That is an incredible story of IPHS and NIST campus. And these accomplishments are made possible thanks to the hard work and dedication of the entire team. And I'm sure we can look forward to many more greater achievements to come in the years ahead. Well, we're almost drawing close to the end of our formal proceedings, but it's time now for us to offer our gratitude to each one of our outstanding special guests who've joined us here today. To do the honors now of presenting the tokens of appreciation to our guests in the audience, I'd like to invite forward Engineer N.T. Hamid Ali, CEO of IPHS and NIST Campus. We'd also like to invite Mr. M.S.M. Rasat, COO of IPHS and NIST Campus, to please join us now as we get ready to present tokens of appreciation to a few of our special guests. We appreciate each of our guests joining us here today, sharing their time as well as their valuable message for our audience. So we'll get started with our special guests. We begin with Mr. Zainul Abdin Najimuddin. Let's put our hands together for him. I believe he had to leave a little early, so we move on. Mr. Johan Deshapriya, our special guest. Let's put our hands together as we welcome him up, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Johan Deshapriya is COO at Scott Campus, which is one of our partner institutes. So we have a token to thank him for his time as well as his message. So here we have it. Our CEO and COO will present this token. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Johan Deshapriya. Thank you. We would now like to invite Mr. Hifaz Ashraf to join us on stage. Okay. Dr. M.I.M. Siddiq, we'd like to invite you to join us, sir. Let's put our hands together for Dr. M.I.M. Siddiq, our special guest today. He is a lecturer at Umm Darda Ladies Islamic College. So we have a token of appreciation for him. Thank you for joining us today. We'd also like to present a token to our guest of honor today, Professor M.I. Mujahid Hilal. We'd like to invite you to join us up, sir, and accept this token of our appreciation. Professor Mujahid Hilal has a PhD in management from Cochin University of Science and Technology, and we're so delighted he could come here and share his wisdom with our students. So as we present this token, let's put our hands together for Professor M.I. Mujahid Hilal. And of course, we have one final token to present. That is, of course, to our chief guest for today. We'd like to invite Professor Shanika Hirimbure-Gama to please join us on stage and accept this token on behalf of IPHS and NIST Campus. Professor Shanika Hirimbure-Gama has been the former UGC chairperson. We are so privileged to have her presence with us here this morning, and so we present this token of appreciation to her. Let's put our hands together for Professor Shanika Hirimbure-Gama. And with that, of course, we say thank you once again to all of the special guests who joined us, and thank you to our CEO and COO for doing the honors of the presentation. Thank you. We would now like to move on to yet another important task, and that is to offer our gratitude in terms of the official vote of thanks. To do the honors of delivering the address, I'd like to invite Admin Officer of IPHS Campus. Let's put our hands together and welcome Ms. M.N. Sajia.
Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Shanika Hirimbure-Gama, Guest of Honor, Professor M.I. Mujahid Hilal, esteemed faculty members, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to all. It is a great honor for me to stand here before you all on this momentous occasion, the annual convocation of IPHS and NIST Campus 2025. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and dedication, and we are here to celebrate the success of our graduates who have worked tirelessly to reach this milestone. First of all, I would like to thank God Almighty who have given this opportunity and courage to do everything well. On behalf of the entire graduating batch, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Shanika Himbrugame, for gracing us with your presence and sharing your invaluable insights with us. Your words have undoubtedly inspired all of us, and we are deeply grateful for your guidance. To our esteemed guest of honor, Professor M.I. Mujahid Hilal, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us and for your kind words. Your wisdom and experience are greatly appreciated by all of us. Special thanks to our CEO, Engineer Andy Hamid Ali, whose leadership and vision have played a crucial role in shaping in these institutions and supporting the students to achieve success. Your unwavering dedication to excellence and commitment to the growth of IPHS and NIST campus has made this day possible. Thanks to our dignitaries, faculty members, staff, and family, whose support has been crucial in helping us reach this milestone. Your encouragement, guidance, and dedication have made our journey possible. To the graduates, today is the day of accomplishment, but it's also a reminder of the future that lies ahead. Let us cherish the memories of this day and take the lessons we have learned to make a meaningful impact in the world. I would also like to thank the people who worked behind this program, such as event management team, photography team, and all the housekeeping staff. I would like to thank all the known and unknown contributors whose effort made this convocation as a success. Finally, I would like to thank everyone present here today for making this occasion so special. We deeply appreciate your presence and support. Once again, congratulations to all the graduates, and may you continue to shine brightly in all your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Ms. Sajia for those warm words of gratitude expressed. As we come to the end of our ceremony to now officially declare the convocation ceremony closed, it's my pleasure to welcome back to the lectern the Chief Operating Officer of IPHS and NIST campus, Mr. M.S.M. Rasat. Let's put our hands together for him.
I hereby officially declared the closing of this convocation. Thank you.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, before we wrap up, it's time for a few important announcements, so please do listen carefully. After the event is over, we'd like to invite the parents to join us for refreshments, which will be served outside the hall. Students, your group photo shoot will take place in 2 locations. One will be right here on stage after the ceremony is complete. And after the photo on stage, there'll be another group photo that will take place on the steps of the main hall of BMICH. So please be ready to join us on stage and at the main hall. Also, students can have their refreshments after the group photo session is complete. For those students and families who have not had their individual photos taken, you can do that after the group photograph is done. And also a gentle reminder for our students, please do remember to return your cloaks before leaving today's event. With that, thank you very much for joining us. Congratulations to all of our students and wish you all the best for a great career. Thank you and have a nice day. Students, can we have you join us on stage?